ninjas, how are you doing? It's Ukil Owamie Chwazaru, aka Best Fearful Call reporting back for all entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, you're most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and also hit the bell. I absolutely love you. And do not forget, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now, ninjas, I'm here with the best news ever. Guess who just had a baby? Guys, I have a story time to tell you. I have something I can explain. Okay. But anyway, guys, with me here, I have got a little Bobby, a little baby, guys. I've got my brand new 24 karat gold Labubu. No, I'm actually here with my nephew. His name is Bugara. Okay. And yeah, I'm a momty again, guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that I can finally share with you guys. And yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you guys everything. Babushi, what's up? Okay. So I'm not sure. I know that he's been sweating. I'm gonna this thing is very warm, by the way. Very, very warm. Okay, it's fine. You can sleep on, auntie. Okay. Oh, surely. Okay. So what happened? How? What? Okay, come. Shh. Oh. Sorry. Shh. So the reason why I'm not like covering him up is because this is hot and he's been sweating. Yeah, I think this is how videos are gonna be. Honestly, because right now I am living a very much unpredictable life ever since this little one has come into our lives. But yeah, as I have said, his name is Bugara, and with the blue, for sure you guys will have already seen that. Of course, it's a boy. I'm only wearing pink because I couldn't see any other thing that I could actually wear. But my youngest sister, Mishumo, had a baby, guys. Like, I still cannot believe that I am a momty again. Okay. So a lot of you guys obviously know Mishumo. Mishumo is the one that just graduated. She graduated this year in June. And she's the same one that we've been in the battle. She's the one that you guys know, basically. So yeah, we did find out that our girl was pregnant beginning of the year, and it happened in the most funniest way. And I think that's a story time that probably maybe she will share, but that's like a very funny story. I don't know if she will share, or maybe she'll give me permission to share, and then obviously that's what I will actually do. And yeah, she found out that she was pregnant today. She got admitted the following day. Like, it was actually absolutely crazy. She was in the hospital for like a week. It was such a stressful time. Sissy did not have the easiest pregnancy, which is why this past 9 months, I feel like, guys, like, oh my gosh, it was just me surviving, with everything that was going on, which you guys know. I also had to deal with the stress of my baby sister, who, okay, fine, my younger sister, because some of you guys get upset whenever I say my baby sister, but my youngest sister, guys, like, she was dealing with a very difficult pregnancy. I don't know how many times I had to rush from home, rushing to the hospital, because she was not well or something in the middle of the night. There's so many ninjas that have seen me at the hospital. And I would tell you guys, oh, there was a family member, I had to do this, I had to go to the hospital, stuff like that, especially like on TikTok and stuff. And that was because Sissy was expecting, guys. She did not have an easy pregnancy, as I said. She also did not have the easiest labor. She was in labor for days, and it was so hectic. I was up and down with the hospital like every single day. Oh, child, you guys know that I joined Forever Living, so I've been using the products, and my skin had just like, my skin is looking way better. Like, if you know my skin, you know. But like that week, I remember I was just breaking out. The stress that I had when this was at the hospital, like, it was really just a lot. And that's why, like, I really have not been able to fully focus on just everything, because I mean, I'm at an age where I do know that childbirth is a matter of life or death, or life and death, and we never take for granted the blessings that God give us. So oh, that exhale that I just did right now, I feel like that's literally where I am right now, where you're just like, now obviously right now, the responsibility that we have is just to make sure that we raise this little one with love, and we do everything that we can to protect him, and all that. So basically what happened is that, for some of you guys that do not know, our mom passed away a long time ago. We basically don't have a father child. He's alive, but shame that one in jail. Let's not even get into that. So it's like that thing of, Sissy doesn't like have parents. Like, her parents basically, it's like me, and of course we knew that when she gives birth she would have to come here. So oh, he's smiling, guys. I know it's not a smile, but he's been doing this a lot, especially if he's sleeping. He loves being held so much, so yeah. So after obviously she gave birth, I was going there, everything was fine. And then when they came back, they had to come back here to my place, so we're actually in my bedroom. What I did do was that I did take one corner and I actually painted it blue, because I waited until the baby was born, guys. We did not even know the gender of the baby, because he hid himself. Like, you are such a problem. I'm kidding, you're not a problem. He hid himself, so we didn't know. We didn't know if it's a boy. We didn't know if it's a girl. Organizing the shower was like, we had to mix, right? It was pink and blue. And so I honestly had not bought anything. It's one thing that I doubt I will ever do again. I don't think I'll ever do that again. Like, either be it with my child or one of my sisters fall pregnant again. I won't do that. Like, I feel if I want to buy something, I'll make sure that I'm buying those stuff on time. But I didn't do that with him. I don't know why. For some reason, I really honestly don't know why. So with Ray's mom, when she was pregnant, I stayed with them like full time. But with his mom, obviously she was with her partner, so we would visit each other and everything like that. But I didn't like, it wasn't like that thing where I was with her like all the time, and because of, we also didn't know the gender of the baby, I didn't want to buy so many stuff that were gonna be neutral, so I was like, anyway, I know that even if she gives birth today, I'll make sure that I go and buy everything today. We'll know the gender of the baby. So luckily for me, I was playing Stockfell, guys. Like, one thing about me, I will be that momty, because I am that momty, so I was playing Stockfell that I'd asked that I take it October, because I knew that the baby is coming. So I had just made sure that I was saving money for him, like that, of course the money came, used it all. Even I had to add, like, baby stuff are so expensive. I underestimated like just how expensive baby stuff are. And obviously I bought the stuff that I wanted to gift the baby, and just to also like make it a bit easier for my sister and her partner, because like his dad is very active in his life, very very active. He's such a great dad, and I think that I also was just very excited. I felt I did everything for Ray when he was young, And I also just wanted to give my sister as well the same experience. And I told them that I'm only doing this for your first children. When you have other kids, you guys in born. I will only step in as like an auntie. But yeah, so I did explain to the dad, because I wanted to do a surprise for my sister. So I explained to the dad to say, I'm gonna buy this and this and that, and a few items. We actually did go shopping together with his dad, right? And then obviously I bought everything that I bought. I even did shoot an unboxing, which that will be coming. When I did the unboxing, they were still at the hospital. I also did shoot the room tour, because I feel like the setup looks so cute. If you're someone that do not have like big space, I think you can actually use it. If you see right there on the wall, if you see on the side, I did take my television and I put it on the wall. It's up high. Like, I love the way that everything actually, the setup actually ended up going or happening. So you guys do know that I stay in a 2-bedroom, right? Could have easily changed the other room into a nursery. And I was just laughing because someone was like, why don't you just do a nursery for him and he can sleep in the other room? White people do this all the time. And I was like, white people don't have the village people charm. Do you know me? You think I'm gonna have this baby sleep in the other room, but I can't even fully sleep and he's right here. I keep on checking, is he fine and stuff like that. So definitely for me, just him sleeping in the other room just is something that, because obviously right now when they are here, I'm the one that is actually taking care of him. So his mom, as I said, she didn't have the easiest pregnancy. She also didn't have the easiest childbirth. So when she came back, I just feel like maybe she's been dealing a little bit with maybe postpartum. I wouldn't say depression. I would say maybe postpartum blues, maybe. Because I do remember there was a day where I was just looking at her and I was like there were just a few signs that I was looking at, and then I was just asking her, like, how do you feel, just being a mom? And guys, can you believe she just broke down? And I think that's when I actually realized that, okay, I think she is definitely dealing with something. So me being an older sister, my job is to just make sure that I make things easier for her. I also think the other thing again that was also quite tough for her was the fact that she really couldn't like breastfeed, because her boobs, like, milk was really like an issue. And I could see that she was really also getting frustrated. So when they came back from the hospital the first night, guys, we didn't sleep. This child was screaming. She was trying everything. I even bought her a breast pump. I bought that actually when she was at the hospital, because nothing was coming out. I thought that it was gonna help, but it really has been just tough for her. So I just remember, because they came back Friday and I was like, girl, like, should we get formula? She was like, please. And then we went, got formula, and he has been so happy. Obviously you guys know that I don't have a biological child yet. With Ray, his mom's milk supply came in like that actually while she was still pregnant, before she even gave birth. Her milk started coming out, and from birth, like, her milk intake was mwah. I don't even remember buying milk for Ray because his mom had so much milk. But with him, obviously, it is different. And people always say, if you have big boobs, you just won't have milk. And I would always laugh at my sister. I'm like, this big boobs of yours, you won't have milk, and would laugh at it. But I think Uri, like, especially that Friday, because even when she was at the hospital, she was frustrated, but that Friday when they came back and he was screaming almost like the whole night, and she was trying to get the breast out, like, the milk out, and it wasn't coming out. I saw the frustration, I saw the pain, and I also was in pain. So honestly, this is the first time that I actually had to see and experience, like, the pain that comes with being a new mom and your milk intake is not really coming in like that. So I think that that's something that also did affect her. But we did get him formula, so he is formula feeding, he is mixed feeding, he is formula feeding, and we're also trying to have him also still get the breast milk. So she does pump here and there. The milk is starting to come in, but it still just is not enough. um so due to that, I have been the one that is actually fully taking care of him, because I also just wanted Sissy to rest, again, as I said, I did say that she wasn't like 100. However, I've seen that she has started to be fine. We have gone for our first appointment at the clinic, and he is fine and she's also fine, so glory to God for that. Sorry, I don't even know what to say. We are very much sleep deprived. That's one thing that I can say. Oh, so very, very much. Like, he will sleep during the day. Like, he will sleep. Let it be night. 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Those are his times for shining. So Sissy and I actually just agreed, for the first time ever since they came home. I'm gonna actually sleep tonight. She's gonna take care of him because she's starting to feel better, so we've agreed to say, okay, so tonight you sleep, the following night I sleep, the following night you sleep, the following night you sleep, just because obviously we don't want that thing where both of us are exhausted every day, so sleep deprivation is very much real. But I feel like it's also like that thing where even when you're not sleeping and you're tired, I don't know if you see my eyes, it's like all so worth it, because like everything is just about love. There are people that actually believe that Ryan is my child because of just how much I've loved him from the time he was born. My sisters and I, we've actually made a pact to say that any child that comes from us belongs to all of us. So the same way that I love Ray is the same way that I love this little one, and it has just been such a beautiful thing to actually see. Ray loves the baby so much. Oh my goodness, the moment that he heard that they are coming back on a Friday, he was like, I am going to Joburg, I'm going to see the baby. So of course I was not going to stop him. So he did come, and guys, my heart melted every single 3 seconds. Mwah, mwah, mwah. He's just kissing the baby, and I think also because of my sisters and I, right, will sit and we'll be talking, and maybe Ray will come and be like, what are you talking about? We'll be like, go and talk to your own mother's child over there, and I'll be like, but I don't have, like, then go buy one or something. This is like siblings matters. So he was so excited, saying, now I have someone that I will gossip with, and it's just so beautiful to see just how excited he is. And when he was here, the baby would be sleeping on top of his cot, and then Ray will go, because it's quite big. Ray will go under the cot, and then I was surprised, like, why are you watching your iPad under the cot bed? He was like, just in case the cot bed falls, I don't want the baby to fall on the floor. I want the cot bed to fall on me so that the baby doesn't get hurt. I mean, he's still young, guys. He's only 11. So I guess his concept of the bed is safe because we made sure that it's safe. It's just not there for him. But I just love to see just how much he loves him. And I can see that they will grow up to be very, very close. Okay. So am I going to be staying with him full time? No. Fortunately for him and his mom, of course, his dad wants them. So I know that, even when I was doing the setup here, that's why I didn't do too much. I just did a temporary set. Is that I know that, they're not gonna be staying with me for a long time. Obviously I'm staying with them because he's still very small, but soon they're gonna be making plans, I think, like in just a few months, maybe 2 3, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, that would be like, oh my god, because I'll be so used to having him here. But at the same time, like, I'm really honestly just so happy for my sister and her partner. He's such a cute little boy. I was gonna show you guys him, but obviously, I had to get permission from the dad. I didn't want to show his face. And the reason for that was that TikTok is ruining things. I feel like TikTok is ruining things. You show people the baby's face, and all of a sudden the baby's on TikTok everywhere, people talking whatever, and he's still too small for that. So obviously we're gonna protect this little one, and that's the only reason why I'm not showing you guys his face. Unfortunately, we've got content creators that create no content. All they do is just steal people's content. So that's the only reason why we honestly can't do that. And again, I also have to respect boundaries because I'm a mom. He's not my biological child. You understand? So yeah, but also it's just also the fact that he's still so small, guys. He's so small. So yeah, I don't know what else I can actually say. I'm very much excited. I am exhausted. I don't know if you guys see that, but I think that with the new schedule that his mom and I have gone to right now, I think that it's gonna work because at least, like you see, tonight I'm gonna sleep, which means tomorrow I'll be well rested, and then the other day it will be my turn to not sleep. My sister keeps saying that we're just unpaid bodyguards, like unpaid security, because what is this? We're working the whole night for nothing, and I'm just laughing. It has honestly just been absolutely amazing. I feel the experience of my sister just being pregnant has really brought us very close together, like all three of us. And the reason for that is because when she was pregnant, as I said, it wasn't an easy pregnancy, and also the other thing, she was very hormonal. My sister is someone who, she's not like your emotional person, so whenever she shows emotions, you just know that, okay, this time, of course, I knew that it's also because she's pregnant, but she was really missing our mom so much. So that was really like tough to watch, because at the same time it's like, what will I do? I mean, I understood that she was hormonal, but it was really tough to, I'm sorry guys, it was really tough to see her just miss her that much. And there was nothing that I really honestly could do. It also did start making me just miss her as well, because we know that it would have been such a beautiful time. It would have been such a beautiful time knowing my mom. She would have been over the moon. She was such an overdoer of everything. You think I overdo stuff? You don't know my mother. Because she was such an overdoer. So we all just know that it would have just been so amazing. But ever since she's given birth, like this week, I do see that she's getting a lot better. Her emotions are also settling. So I'm really honestly happy. I'm really honestly happy. I've been home so much, like literally. What's going on? Where's sleeping? He's not sleeping, by the way. So like, guys, having a baby is no joke. No, I'm just saying, like, having a newborn is no joke. They cry a lot. Thankfully he's not like experiencing colic, because at least this time, like, we could afford to get like stuff like, okay, the milk that he's on is like that one barking pro, what, like, it's really good. I will do a video where I just give you guys the recommendations of the stuff that we've been using, and I feel that they're good for first time moms, or if you've had a child a long time ago. Like, it's like a new thing, because now the last time that I had to take care of a baby was like 11 years ago with Ray. Now there are new stuff that are on the market that are making life so much easier. So I feel like if you've just not had a baby for a long time, it's definitely gonna be like, or feel like, a new experience. And so even the bottles, you've got the anti-colic now, which is like good. Then I don't know if they were there, we just couldn't afford them, because obviously now we're in way different financial standing, which it's obviously something that is good. Like, God is really great. So yeah, he's really not really experiencing like colic. He's just a fussy baby, and he loves being held. Okay, and it's not because we taught him. I'm being honest with you guys, like straight from the hospital. It's not because of that. And he eats a lot. So have a feeling he's gonna be big very, very quick, okay? Because we're only a week old today. So, and you can actually start to feel his weight. Like I can feel his weight on my hand because, oh child, this baby eats. And but if he eats and you change him, you carry him a bit, then you put him down, he will play, and then eventually he will sleep, if he's crying, usually it's either his snip, he's wet, or he's hungry. Like if he's hungry, he screams. He doesn't just cry, he screams. But yeah, it has really been not the easiest journey, but a beautiful one. And I'm so happy to see my sister actually just get back to herself. And yeah, and we're just so blessed to have this little one. I know that there are some people that probably would be like, oh, family members that maybe I didn't tell, and they're only seeing this video with everyone or friends. Number one, if I didn't tell you, it means you also don't tell me your stuff. Like I was very intentional on who I'm gonna tell. And I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even like apologetic about it. That's number one. Number two, it was not my pregnancy to share. Like honestly, I'm someone that I respect people's boundaries, even though it's my younger sister. The people that I told are only people that are also like close to her, that are close to me, of course, because those are people that I know she also told, or just maybe one, two, or three that are very close to me, that I did share, obviously, who even whenever there was like anything that is going on, I would be able to share with them, and just for emotional support. But other than that, honestly, that is that. And yeah, that's basically it. Like, oh, I'm a momty again. I'm a momty again, guys, and I'm really honestly super, super excited. So I hope that you guys are gonna go and watch all my videos. Please watch all the ads because I've been away, and this is the reason. And this people are very expensive, so we need this shmoney. So please do make sure that you do. And I am so sorry that I'm unable to show you guys him. I hope that you guys will understand. Like, yo, go TikTok, the face of my baby, nearly 4 million views on some stupid person's account. I can't deal with that. So that's honestly the only reason. And it's also just because he's still so small. Eventually you guys will get to see him, but I think right now he's still just he's still just a baby, so we must protect him. So yeah, I don't know if I'm forgetting anything. Oh, and also I think the other thing that I can say is that it's also like so beautiful to watch Ray's mom become a mom kulu, because remember, I'm like mom kulu to Ray, and I'm also mom kulu to him, but this is her first time being mom kulu, because obviously Mishumo is the youngest, and it's so beautiful to watch. Like, she keeps video calling, let me see the baby, let me this. She's also like, that responsible auntie. Unfortunately, obviously, because of she's in Venda, because Ray's there, she's unable to like come and stay with us. But I know for a fact that like that's something that she would want. So I am not even doubtful that this year, December time, the moment Ray's done writing, she will also be rushing to come here with Ryan, which is gonna be so beautiful to watch, honestly. The other thing again, oh guys, I feel like I need a bigger place, and I keep on saying to myself like, but Owamie, they're not gonna stay with you for a long time. But I'm just like, okay, but a bigger place, would it hurt? But at the same time, just like, I shouldn't do too much. I just have to control myself, guys. When it comes to my nephews, I go all out. Like, these are my babies, okay? They're not even like my nephews, these are my children right here, okay? This is my baby, and nobody gonna touch him. And so yeah, basically that is that. But now my sister was also like telling me this afternoon, she's like, you do realize that you're like the grandmother of all these kids? Like, whatever they say, oh, we're going to grandma's house, they'll be coming to your house. And I was looking at it and I was like, damn, yes. So yeah, a girl has to hustle quick and get a big house, because I can't have my babies coming here and we are all just squeezing in this apartment. I mean, it's great for one or two people, but it's not like a big apartment, you understand? But yeah, So I think what that is that I don't want to keep you guys for too long. And besides my arm, jeez Louise, this little human is big now. Um. Oh, and I think the other thing again that he has, guys, he has my hair. He has such big hair. Look at that. Like he has so much hair, and his hair is so curly. Like him and Ryan, they took my hair. Like when I saw them, we've got a picture together. Ah, I almost cried, guys. I'm such a crybaby when it comes to people I love. Like I was like, oh my god, they have my hair. It's like for me, it's like Mom T, I see you. He did not take any facial features from us. I think he definitely went to his father, like him to his dad. But I'm just happy that at least he took my hair, you know. He will have such beautiful, he already has such beautiful hair. I mean, he's a newborn and balding way, and he's so cute. You guys don't understand how handsome he is, and he's so cuddly. Like, my baby, my Shayla. So yeah, I'm gonna as I said, I don't want to like hold you guys too much. And yeah, a lot of vlogs will come. I hope that you guys are gonna be fine, because honestly that's all I'm doing right now. That's all I'm doing. I'm just home taking care of the baby, and so sometimes it's quite difficult for me to do entertainment. So I'll be mixing. They will all be here. We'll be doing some vlogs and then also entertainment. We'll be doing both. I feel like at this point my car must be shocked, because I'm always on the road. I'm always up and down. But ever since he arrived, I'm just home, because as I said, I've been taking care of the baby. So I'm sure my kid's like, why are you not driving me? What's going on? And also, guys, like as I said, we did go to the clinic. We went to the clinic yesterday. It was the first time that I had to put in a car seat. I had to Google it. I'm not even embarrassed to say. Like, I had to Google it. I bought him this huge stroller that in the store it looks small. My whole boot is full of that stroller. Like, so now I'm just like, damn, but it's like, now you guys know I drive like a 7-seater, right? It's like a family car basically. And so now I feel this December we're gonna use it really for the first time, like open all the seats, because I'm sure Ray will be sitting at the back, my sisters can also be sitting at the back and stuff like that. So and I also got to put like the baby on board sticker. Guys, you guys have no idea just how much happiness and joy this baby has brought me. I really honestly am just so happy, guys. Like, children are such blessings, and I know some of you guys don't believe in that, but for me, ever since he came into our lives, like ever since he's been born, my business has been going crazy. I don't even want to lie. Like, when I tell you that the studio is booked, when I tell you guys that even with Forever, which I just started now, like yesterday I went out, I just signed. Like, I was just like, what's happening? Like, children come with so many blessings. They really come with so many blessings. I do have to say also, you do need to be responsible. Obviously, you can't be at a point where you can't afford to feed yourself and then you have a baby, but I feel like if you're at a point where you are able to, and you can financially afford, you can emotionally, physically afford to have a baby, and you want one, they come with so many blessings. That's all I'm also just going to say. Now, obviously, there's certain information that I just can't share because it's not my story, it's my sister and her partners. I just wanted to tell you guys about this little one, to say the reason why I'm not as active is because I'm a mommy. I'm a mom T. I'm a mom. So yeah. Anyway, love you, ninjas. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Mwah. We're gonna say hello. Gonna say hello. You wanna sleep? Pushy. Aibo. And guys, can I tell you something? He turns like, I had to call my aunt and ask, like, he's a newborn, why is it? So you need to be very careful, Shem. And because, as I said, he's been like feeling like he's getting what do they call this, sweat, and you know, he started having some pimples. As long as he has this thing that he has on is very warm, so I just put on this, and not use, like, you know, the big one, because it's not as cold and the room is quite warm. So yeah, I really just